Hello, I'm Shubhi and I'm back with the daily dose of crypto and takes from Cryptonomics. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. The New Zealand Inland Revenue Department announced that it would ease the unfair tax burden on cryptocurrencies. The proposed changes might see the controversial goods and service tax applied to digital currencies dropped. Under New Zealand's current administration, digital currencies are classed as properties and hence they are also subject to income tax. The French blockchain security company Nigma Conceal have signed an agreement with the Austrian Institute of Technology to work together against crimes related to cryptocurrencies. According to the contract signed by both the parties, the companies would be working together on a proposed compliance tool Nigma. Luno, the largest cryptocurrency exchange of South Africa, has introduced Ripple to its platform for its customer. The report stated that currently the market value of the third largest digital currency stands at $12.5 billion. Till now, there were 3.5 million customers across 40 countries who already have access to Bitcoin, Ether and Bitcoin Cash on Luno. A Bloomberg report states that Vladimir Potanin, the richest man in Russia, will soon enable residents to buy metals, book air tickets and transfer ski passes from his businesses using digital tokens. The Central Bank of Russia has green-lighted his long signal plans to debut crypto tokens for metals. BT360, a popular Israeli-based cryptocurrency wallet, has logged its user out of the accounts to investigate the clear financial irregularities. The firm reportedly shut down its website and wallet back on February 12. The coronavirus outbreak has reportedly delayed China's research on its sovereign cryptocurrency from Q1. The report further noted that, however, the launch could still get ahead as planned as the Chinese central bank had the technological resources, support and abundant talent to get along with the process. A Financial Times report has revealed that Revolt, the digital bank based in UK, has tripled its valuation to hit $5.5 billion by raising a massive amount of $500 million in a fresh funding round. This has made Revolt one of the most valuable fintech firms in Europe. Crypto derivatives exchange firm FTX announced the launch of its equity token, which can be purchased using Bitcoin or any other payment methods. The equity tokens, which go at $2 each, represents an ownership stake in FT Trading Limited, which owns FTX. Coolbitx Technology, an international blockchain security company, has revealed that it has secured $16.75 million in the Series B funding round. The funding round was led by Japan-based SBI Crypto Investment Co. Limited, the Monex Group, Bitsonic, and the National Development Fund of Taiwan. Kuan, the digital currency exchange operator, has been ordered by the Court of Appeal to pay the number of damages mistakenly done by reversing several transactions on its platform. Furthermore, the court dismissed Kuan's arguments that it has the right to cancel the orders placed by B2C2 unilaterally and ruled it to pay the expense of damages as it was a mistake. Celsius Network, the leading interest income platform, has reported that since its last disclosure, the platform has doubled its interest payments. Celsius announced that it has paid over $11 million worth of cryptocurrencies as total interest income to its members. During an interview with CNBC reporter Becky Quick, Warren Buffett said cryptocurrencies have no value. The multi-billionaire, popularly known as the Oracle of Omaha, discussed the issue of Bitcoin after a fundraising campaign. In attendance was Tron CEO Justin Sun, a proponent of digital currencies. Here are some other but important news from the crypto space. Tim Draper quits stocks to focus on Bitcoin. New exchange-traded products available on Bourse Stuttgart. Steemit limits Justin Sun's powers after acquisition. Steemit limits Justin Sun's powers after acquisition. Coincheck adds another cryptocurrency Qtum for trading. R3 says blockchain could aid UK pensioners recover $48 billion. New Zealand government not aiding the victims of OneCoin. Top 5 crypto gainers of the day are Centercoin with 271.18%, Covesting with 115.04%, BHX token with 94.46%, Acute Angle Cloud with 44.15%, Aeon with 43.04%. Top 5 crypto losers of the day are Neuro token with -79.29%, V-Dimension with -30.72%, AlphaCat with -30.60%, MovieBlock with -29.75%, Publish with -29.14%. That's it up for today. Please do like and share our video if you like what we do. If you have any suggestions for us, please do write us in the comment section below. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.